神が行えば善となることも、人が行えばこれ皆悪となり罪となるのだ。
Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we are going to go ahead and take a look at the new LR Fusion Zamasu. I think that LR Fusion Zamasu, this guy, just like Vegito, I think has a real case to be made that he could be #1 in the game. If we could click the field button real quick, this just gives the effect and I guess shows the screen will turn into. This causes superclass enemies and allies to take 30% more damage. I guess a character that we might potentially want to bring that would be affected by this would be maybe like the Goasu and Zamasu EZA character, if they're good. That could be a potential one. And then, of course, this is the Infinite Zamasu. So, the way it works, Infinite Zamasu, he is just a transformation character, essentially. Right? It's just like an active skill transformation or something like that. But then you just have that extra Dokkan field effect, which could be probably, you know, implemented in numerous ways. So again, I do think that Fusion Zamasu is a character who will be competing with #1. He could definitely carry a huge mantle for villains, but we're going to need a lot more. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. We have STR Rose and we got second form Cell right here, so we have a very good opening rotation. Let's go ahead and start with Zamasu's links, so we can see his link set. We're gonna have a lot activated with STR Rose. What is Zamasu's defense again? Let me take a look at this. So Zamasu's at 334k defense. On the first turn, Zamasu has 80% damage reduction. So that's going to be pretty crazy. He gets 50% defense when receiving an attack, and then he also gets another 50% defense if HP 70% or less when receiving an attack. So Fusion Zamasu, to me, seems like he's going to be well equipped to be able to carry villains. But, like, villains are going to need help. And Fusion Zamasu, just like Rose Goku Black, Fusion Zamasu is going to have... Oh, okay. Zamasu, damn, 15? That's a little high. Then he gets an additional, has a high chance to be a super after receiving an attack. Okay. I think... Dude, I really think Zamasu is #1. I think Zamasu is actually going to be #1. Like, even above, like, LR Bulma, I think. Bro, that's a lot very fast. I mean, so Zamasu did all that, and he had 80% damage reduction. Now, on the first turn, he has the 80% damage reduction. Then the second turn, it drops down to 60% damage reduction. Then for the rest of the fight, he's going to have 40% damage reduction. I don't know, man. Zamasu, okay, it seems like he might be very crazy. Now, here's one huge fumble they did. This is where Dokkan messed up really bad. Look at this. The two Zamasus have the same link set. I have no idea why they do this. Like, they could have... Things would be... LR Fusion Zamasu could be really helpful here, and I mean, we're gonna run him, but like, that really does suck. Alright, so let's keep him a junior right there in slot 2. We got Fusion Zamasu doing this. Oh, Fusion Zamasu, I think, he has a new sprite as well. Yeah, nice. So both Vegito and Zamasu have new sprites. Yeah, we'll do that right here, and then we'll just let the turn play out. So let's see. So Zamasu gets 6 key, 100% stats, start a turn. He gets 3 key, 50% attack and defense if there's no Realm of Gods enemies. For the most part, that'll be pretty good, I guess, besides the new Dismal Future Red Zone. He has a high chance to crit. He's got the 40% damage reduction. He gets the additional, which we talked about. Every attack gives Zamasu 25% attack, up to a max of 150%. So he's going to get a lot of additional attack by being hit. That's going to be a big thing with Fusion Zamasu. We saw a huge difference in the damage that the friend one just did versus the first one we saw. That would be a couple of factors. I mean, we did get a very good rotation right away. That first turn with Fusion Zamasu, right, where we had second form Cell and STR Rose. What was that, like 100% support? So, like, that certainly is very good. But Fusion Zamasu, to me, I think he's sitting there in a really, really, really good spot. But we're going to need a lot of villain help, right? Like, it's this by itself is not just going to be enough. I guess we could float STR Rose. Yeah, we don't want to put STR Rose in front of too many attacks. All right, let's just have Zamasu cook. Now, remember, our damage reduction dropped down to 60% for this turn. His defense, I guess, is not the craziest to be running slot 1. He does get the 50% defense when receiving an attack, though. So, like, that kicking in is going to give us a lot. Zamasu is also getting 50% defense with his 12 key, and he gets 30% defense with his 18 key. 16 million he's at right here. I just feel like Zamasu is doing a lot of damage for a character that has very high damage reduction. And he has a 50% chance to crit, and these attacks, like, we didn't even see him. And that allows him to get built up a little bit more. When we consider the infinite Zamasu form that he has here, that is... Wow, okay. Yeah, okay, dude, I'm like, if we have villain help, let's float the second form cell. If we had legitimate villain help, like, Zamasu actually is, like, #1. But, like, again, it's like we would need, like, legitimate villain help for him. Like, Piccolo Jr. can get it done. Piccolo Jr. is on the 200%, right? He is. Piccolo Jr. is on the 200% leader skill right here. Because it's Realm of Gods, Worldwide Chaos, Fuse Fighter is Fusion Zamasu's leader skill. And then the 200% is for Time Traveler or Final Trump card. Piccolo Jr. is on Final Trump card. So he's getting 200%. So that's good. We had one Omega top tier level villain in the game before tonight, and it was Piccolo Jr., right? So he still is going to be, he's going to be very helpful. We're going to have Big Bad Bosses and Fierce Battle activated, so that's going to be good. Remember that in order to transform, Fusion Zamasu has the same active skill condition as Vegito. So it's 70% HP or less from the 5th turn if there is a Future Saga category ally or enemy. It's 70% HP or less from the 5th turn. And then it's Future Saga ally or enemy on the 7th turn if we don't have low HP, which we did. We actually just got one shot. Damn it. No, wait, no. Okay, yeah, we're back. Yeah, that, I mean, again, villains need buffs, man. Villains absolutely need to be buffed. All right, so let's go ahead and let's continue here. Okay, so we're gonna be able to transform on turn 7. Again, we'll be able to transform on turn 5 this turn into Infinite Zamasu. 17 million he's up to. Okay, sure. We would be able to transform into that, but unfortunately, you know, again, it's like, the thing is, in these tough fights, it really is get one-shot. Like, you either get one-shotted or, like, that's it, right? We'll do exactly this. We'll leave STR Rose in slot 2 right there. All right, what's our defense here with Fusion Zamasu? Okay. And remember, he's going to have the 40% damage reduction right here. The good news is that next turn, we will be able to transform into the Infinite Zamasu mode. We'll see the, you know, the field of darkness and, you know, tortured souls and all the craziness that Zamasu has. All right, so this Zamasu's fully built up in terms of damage. 18 million. He's going to have the high chance to crit and stuff like that. Wow. Okay. This is pretty good. All right, well, let me know what you guys are thinking about LR Fusion Zamasu. I mean, I think his team is going to need more help, right? That's going to be #1. His team is going to need a lot more help because he can't do it by himself. I think Zamasu will be very strong. I think depending upon some RNG factors, you could probably rock him in slot 1 at points. But, like, I mean, just if we go fight the new Red Zone Rose, like, Zamasu is getting cooked by Red Zone Rose. He's not going to be able to tank Red Zone Rose at 40% damage reduction with sub 300k defense. That's not going to work. So that is going to be an issue. All right, so we could pop the Infinite Zamasu mode right here. I guess we might as well. Let's just do this. This is essentially going to work as a transformation. Let's do this. Oh, okay, this is interesting. And then there's the Dokkan field. Cool. Okay. So let's go over what Infinite Zamasu does. So the first thing to note about Infinite Zamasu is that he nullifies all attacks aimed at him. So he cannot be attacked at all. He gets 4 key, 300% attack. He changes AGL and STR key spheres to tech key spheres. Worldwide Chaos category allies get 60% defense with 4 tech key spheres, which we'll be able to do. Links don't change. He gets 100% attack on his 18 key and it's an AoE. He does 50% attack on his 12 key. Again, links don't change. Now, his Dokkan field effect, remember, it will cause superclass enemies and allies to take 30% more damage is what that does. So we're not going to be able to utilize that in the toughest fights in the game, unfortunately. All right, this will be good to see, though. So remember, we are going to be able to completely neutralize pretty much any damage. Like he can't take damage. So, like, he's at 200k defense, doesn't really matter. He can't take damage. So let's just get this turn going right here. See what he does. And we'll be curious to see, so is this Dokkan field, is it still going to be, like, Infinite Zamasu land, even on the next rotation? And then, yeah, every attack does that. This mode is very interesting. Because he cannot be hurt, literally. There's nothing that can be done to hurt him. And he gives all allies 60% defense. Yeah, this is... I don't know. Zamasu has got a real argument for #1, man. And then, yeah, it looks like we're still in Infinite Zamasu mode. All right, well, there we go. I mean, I think we could kind of just call it right here. LR Fusion Zamasu, he looks potentially like #1 to me. It's going to be very interesting to see how they're going to continue to move forward with this Dokkan field mechanic. I think with this initial one, this like super class enemies taking more damage is not really going to be a huge factor, but I do think in the future it really could be. Let me know what you guys think of LR Fusion Zamasu, but again, I mean, this guy does seem... he's a top 5 level character for real. He's very, very powerful, but we're going to need more help for Fusion Zamasu. He's just flat out going to need more help. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.